Yo guys, what is up? It is Nick. We are here to start up Dishonored 2 today. A little bit late on it being a new game, but still gonna start it up today. We also may be playing the original Dishonored, the definitive edition after this, and we may also be coming back to this and playing as Corvo. This is gonna be an attempt at a high chaos Emily build. Really, I just want to go in there and fuck everything up, because which is something I should probably work on. It's one of my weak points when I game is stealth. Especially in games where it's built to be a stealth game, where it's challenging to be stealth, like those stealth missions in Call of Duty or something stupid like that. That's not really a stealth mission, really, because they're pretty damn easy. But games that are built around stealth like this, or I don't know, what other games are stealth? Like Alien Isolation, it's semi-stealth, stuff like that, where it forces you to be stealth. It's not really my strong suit. So we're going to do a high chaos Emily first, and if I love this game, we'll come back as Corvo, and do a full... If I come back and do it as Corvo in a series, I'll probably come back and do it anyway, but if I do it in a series, it'll be low chaos, pretty much 0 kills. I'm not going to kill anything as Corvo. We're not going to get spotted. It's completely stuff like that. We'll be restarting missions if I get spotted, stuff like that. So, let's hop into this, though. Campaign. New game. We're just going to go on medium. If I come back and play as Corvo, we're just going to throw it on easy, because literally I want the easiest... If I'm going for not being seen and not being spotted and stuff like that, we're definitely going to go on the easiest difficulty, because that's going to be a bitch altogether. But we'll just go on medium for the Emily, and then we'll go from there. There's no reason to play on hard or very hard, just simply because there's no achievement tied to them, so I don't really see the point. If there's not an achievement tied to a difficulty, I'm just going to play it on medium or easy and enjoy the story. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that. Let's get into this. I already played the tutorial. There's nothing too special in the tutorial. It's just kind of Corvo training Emily one night, and that's about it. It's not anything special, so we'll go ahead and skip the tutorial and hop on in this. A Long Day in Dunwall, Chapter 1. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Emily Kaldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall for the occasion. So I do know a little bit about this game. I've watched a friend actually play through a little bit of the beginning, as well as talk to him about it. I just haven't personally played it on my own. But let's hop into this. Let me shut up and hop into this.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Kaldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Emily Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Kaldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Kaldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Kaldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Your sword can't still my heart.
Alright, we'll read these two real quick. Play as Corvo Attano, legendary royal protector to the Empress and figure of infamy from the time of the Rat Plague. Play as Emily Kaldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father, Corvo Attano. So we're playing as Emily, because I'm doing High Chaos Emily, and then if we come back and do stealth, Emily is more based on High Chaos, and Corvo is based on Low Chaos, if I read correct. If I learned anything from talking to people, I think that's how it's supposed to be. But we're going as Emily, mostly because I'm gonna go play the first Dishonored, and you play as Corvo in that anyway, so we can already just play as Corvo anyway. So let's play as Emily.
I will cast you in cold marble.
No!
Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Kaldwin prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Okay. Let me try to figure out here. I need to get rid of this vibration, because I don't play with vibration on in any game unless I have to. So let me get this off. I didn't think... I couldn't find it. There we go, vibration off. Anything else I need to change? I don't think so. Okay. Sorry about that. I just hate vibration. I never play with it, so... Okay. Empress, after the Royal Protector's Shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Emily and Kaldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. So I actually am going to be reading a lot of these different notes and stuff like this, because I think it's kind of an interesting thing in Dishonored.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Alright, letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. Okay, anything else on the desk? Typewriter. Okay, nothing else there. I think obviously I can't go out this... They peek out the hole.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Okay, obviously locked. Alright, is there nothing else to grab in here?
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Alright, out the window we go.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Where the heck do I go here? Well, I don't really think... I can't fit through this. Unless I'm the most, like, clutch... Like, I can't jump out that, so hold on. Alright, there we go. There we go, I'm dumb. I assume I gotta go back in this way.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Okay, don't need to...
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Alright, let's pick up that. Okay, Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Okay, so there's the safe room. Let me look around here. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Is there anything? Okay, here we go. Mission clues. Okay, we already looked at that. Lore and maps. Okay, we already looked at that. Don't have anything there. Travel log. Okay, this is just telling us that... Okay. I will read some of that stuff. I don't want to kill this guy out here. Can I kill him?
How to keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Uh-oh, that kiss.
What the heck happens if I go this way? Like, what if I don't go the way it wants me to go? What if I straight just come down here and murder everybody? Good night.
Traitors.
Oh, coins. Nice. Some health. Drop that. Okay, that's just throwable crap. Okay. I would have to be insane to... Oh. Eliminate Mortimer Ramsey.
With the throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Okay, what was my clue? Eliminate Mortimer Ramsey. Mortimer Ramsey could be locked inside the safe room, which contains rations and water. Okay, got the royal quarters key. Are they gonna?
Ramsey's
Okay.
family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
I don't like that. I'll search with you.
Well, this isn't good. I done goofed. Alright, well, we're fighting now. Come here.
wounded. Let's finish.
Oh my gosh, you die. Oh my god, you die quickly. I thought he was gonna keep walking. I kind of screwed myself into that location. Alright, that's my bad. I screwed myself. See, I told you that I'm shit at stealth. But he saw me hella quickly. Where is my checkpoint? Oh, okay.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. Oh, no, it's... Oh, shit.
Keep my mind on my
I can't grab him over that.
Damn it! I need to pee.
Okay, he left. Okay, we gotta go.
What am I?
Don't see me, don't see me.
No use hiding. I know
What
the
are-
tower.
What are you doing, you idiot?
This won't leave my hand again.
I guess I could. I'm not gonna. You die. You know what? F you.
Goodbye, you entitled bastard.
I was gonna say I could go for the no kill, but I'm trying high chaos. I have to. Okay, what is? Okay, the ring doesn't do anything, I guess. All right, let's go. Oh, okay. Let me put him in the safe room. Come here. Oh, is this something down here? Newspaper. Crown Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear on yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Kaldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than the Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance, and her willful negligence of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? Alright, let's get back up here. I probably should have peeked, but it doesn't actually look like there's anything in here. I just want to explore. Oh, here we go. Royal Protector. Oh my gosh, this is a read. Okay, historical record of government positions and ranks. Addendum. Corvo Attano, accused of assassinating the Empress he was sworn to protect, how likely he would not only overcome this shame, but then redeem himself so fully as to be named Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to use pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Attano was clearly overwhelming. First, he is the only royal protector ever to have been born on an isle other than Bristol. His forgiveness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions, the most forgiving of which was that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Second, he was caught quite red-handed with bloodied weapon kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that even this damning evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Attano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. And while I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo Attano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization. But instead, I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact from fiction to produce the most salient history possible. Okay. Can't unlock. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's my bedroom. just wanted to unlock it. Maybe I should close the door. Maybe I shouldn't leave that open. Okay. Safe room.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Oh, I had to go down there. Where the heck did his body go? There it is. Can I close that or no? Okay. Alright, buddy. Take a seat right there. Pistol bullets. Whispers from the void. Okay. Treaty or treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. It is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels, or some other tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead. But when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness, nothingness. No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many before have, that they were in a particular place, and can describe it vividly. And who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This place we share, in the farthest reaches of our mind, the realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home, the void. Oops. These little glimpses of the void in dreams are described by those awoken from comas, are not limited to select few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions at one time or another. This then must be a real place, not for folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth, or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us, but hidden. Some trick of the light, or wondrous curtain bars us from fully knowing, and we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will be a fearsome place any longer. Not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be a strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond? The clouds of weightless silver gas, and what things we would learn. Alright, so we have S&J Health Elixir. Let's read the tutorial on elixirs. The S&J Health Elixir replenishes health. The Addermeyer Solution replenishes mana. Both can be used from the quick access wheel. A shortcut for the S&J Health Elixir appears when your health is low. Addermeyer Solution is automatically consumed when your mana is depleted. Okay, so X, right? X and B. Yeah, X and B. Okay, Bone Charms. We already read that. Let's pick up these bullets. Let's pick up the gun.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Oops. Okay, so right stick uses spyglass. Okay, that's easy enough.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Ah, but I can't take the one gold ingot. Nothing else here. Okay, Corvo Attano, the Royal Protector in our times. Where's part 1? Oh, hold on. Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. And the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep, as soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhyme. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you. And yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your Royal Protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Crystal. Take care, my darling Emily. Don't go falling from my rooftop. I love you, Wyman. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, I keep finding his name. Corvo Attano, the Royal Protector in Our Times, Part 1. His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Morley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnaca when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. The spectators from all over Serkonos were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Serkonan Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Serkonos, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Serkonos. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Serkonos, then Theodanis Adel, father of Luca Adel, Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as diplomatic gift. His Serkonan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old-world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Karnaca. Okay, now we can go read Part 2. Then I think we can actually head out. I don't see anything else in here. In an act of rebellion, young Emily Kaldwin chose Corvo as her royal protector when Corvo was 19 and she was 12. He served her loyally as a bodyguard, courier, and some say spy before and after she was crowned empress. Though it was scandalous gossip at the time, it is said that they began a love affair around 1823 when Jessamine was 18 and Corvo was 25. The next chapter of Attano's life is like something out of a legend. During the time of the rat plague, when the Empress fell, Corvo was accused of regicide and sentenced for execution. He was thrown into a Coldridge prison and publicly reviled. He escaped, and as part of a small conspiracy dedicated to throwing down the tyrannical Lord Regent, Corvo struck back at the people who killed the Empress and who wronged him. As the Lord Regent fell, the Loyalist conspiracy turned on Corvo, poisoning him. Surviving through some inner resilience, he located the true assassin of the Empress and fought his way out of the flooded district. Corvo eventually cornered the last of the Loyalists on King Sparrow Island at the Burrows Lighthouse and rescued Emily Kaldwin, heir to the throne. The romantic involvement between Corvo and the Empress Emily Kaldwin was a terribly kept court secret, and thus it is widely held that Emily Kaldwin is their daughter. Following the internum, Corvo watched over Emily as she began to rule the Empire of the Isles. Alright. Is that it? Oh, no, we gotta read about bone charms real quick, and then I think that's it. Make sure. Yeah, we're good. Let's read bone charms and then get out of here. Alright, excerpt from a book on sailing, traditions and scrimshaw. Bone charm is a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns, still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roam the islets north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of these great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. The more I read, my pronunciation just goes out the window. Let me stay. Okay, I think this is a good place to end this episode. In the next one, we will obviously exit through this door and head out of the castle. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if I'll continue to read everything, but I hope to. I find it interesting sometimes with stories like this one to catch the backstory and all of that different stuff. Any audio issues, anything being a little bit too quiet or a little bit too loud will be fixed in the next episode, hopefully. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.